to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently unlock the boundless realms of your inner consciousness. Let us begin by simply inviting your eyes to drift closed, feeling the gentle weight of your eyelids as you settle into this moment. And as you do, I want to extend my warmest welcome to this peaceful sanctuary. I am so deeply glad you have chosen to join me in this quiet space I hold for you. For those returning, welcome back. For those here for the first time, know that this path is always here for you. Now feel your awareness settling at the very top of your head, noticing the stillness there as a soft, gentle wave of relaxation begins to form right at your crown. Imagine this gentle wave as a soft, warm light, a light that brings with it a profound sense of peace. It rests at the very top of your scalp, feeling like a comforting halo, a soft, soothing pressure that simply lets go, releasing any faint tensions you might have unknowingly held there. The skin of your scalp feels loose and completely at ease. This gentle warmth begins its slow descent, moving down across your forehead, smoothing away any subtle lines, any tiny worries. It washes over your brow, feeling so soft, so quiet. The muscles around your temples begin to soften, unfurling like delicate petals, opening to release all holding. You might notice a subtle feeling of release, a letting go of the day's events. As this gentle warmth continues its journey, it bathes your eyelids, already softly closed, making them feel heavier now, more completely at rest. The tiny muscles around your eyes begin to relax deeply, letting go completely. You pause, focusing. The air touches your skin, not as a single sensation, but as a million tiny points of contact. A cool, gentle pressure that whispers of the stillness in this room. You can feel the soft weight of it. A comforting presence. It moves slightly when you breathe, a current so subtle, a flow you can barely detect, but it is there, a reminder of the space you occupy, a reminder of your own body, safe and held. Now, this profound sense of relaxation descends further. It moves into your cheeks, softening their contours, releasing any subtle clenching in your jaw. Your mouth feels slightly open now, just naturally. The tongue rests gently in your mouth, heavy and soft, releasing any tension from its root. Your lips feel soft and pliable, relaxed and at peace. This wave of quiet warmth moves into your ears, softening the intricate folds of cartilage, the delicate inner workings, all feeling so calm, so still. The sounds around you begin to fade, becoming distant, unimportant. Your awareness shifts inwards to the soft rhythm of your own being, so gentle, so kind. You feel a profound sense of ease washing over your entire face. It feels soft and smooth, completely unburdened. This is your face at rest, your true face of peace. A deep sigh might naturally emerge as your body welcomes this surrender, this deep, deep relaxation. You are simply letting go. This deep, releasing wave continues its journey down into your throat, softening the muscles there, releasing any unspoken words, any held emotions. Your throat feels open and free, a channel of peace. You might feel a gentle warmth spreading here, a comforting sensation. It simply melts away any tightness, any constriction, and this exquisite sense of calm flows down into your neck, releasing the strong muscles that hold your head, feeling them lengthen and soften. Your head feels perfectly balanced now, effortlessly supported, held in a state of grace. Any stiffness simply dissolves, melting away like morning mist. You might imagine your neck as a long, elegant stem, releasing its burden, allowing your head to float lightly, effortlessly. This gentle surrender is so profound, so complete. You are allowing yourself to be held, to be completely at rest, to be utterly at peace. This beautiful wave of relaxation flows over your shoulders, spreading outwards like warm honey, melting away any burdens you might have carried, any responsibilities. They simply dissolve, becoming light, becoming free. Your shoulders feel broad and open, lowering gently, releasing all effort. The stillness of this moment deepens around you. The air in the room feels even softer now, almost like a velvet blanket, gently enveloping your form. You might detect a faint, sweet scent, perhaps of soft rain on rich earth, or distant, blooming jasmine. A fragrance so delicate, it only registers when your senses are utterly calm, inviting a deeper state of rest, a profound sense of belonging. From your shoulders, this wave of calm descends into your upper arms, releasing the biceps, the triceps, all the muscles feeling soft and pliable. This deep release flows into your elbows, making them feel fluid and effortless, all joints easing, all movement becoming gentle, and it continues its graceful journey down your forearms, releasing all the muscles, the tendons, feeling so relaxed, so free. Your hands begin to feel heavier now, resting gently, or perhaps floating softly on the surface beneath you, or simply in the air, feeling completely at peace. Each finger feels soft and relaxed, from the wrist to the knuckles, to the very tips. The palms of your hands feel warm and open, releasing all grasping, all holding. Your fingers might feel a gentle tingling, a soft vibration, a sign of deep release and vital energy flowing freely. You pause, focusing. You linger here on the feeling of your hands, the subtle warmth that emanates from them, a quiet hum of energy, a faint pulse. Perhaps you notice the texture of the air around your fingertips, so delicate, so ethereal. Each tiny sensation invites a deeper letting go, a further surrender to this peaceful current. You are safe here. You are completely cared for. Now, this wave of profound relaxation moves into your chest, softening the breastbone, releasing the pectoral muscles, allowing them to expand gently with each breath. Your chest feels open and expansive, filled with a quiet, peaceful awareness, releasing any tightness, any constriction. And this calming sensation flows into your upper back, releasing the strong muscles that run along your spine, feeling them lengthen and soften. Your shoulder blades feel like they are floating, gently spreading, creating a broad, open space, a canvas for deep peace. You can feel the gentle, rhythmic rise and fall of your own breath. So natural, so effortless. You don't need to do anything at all. Your body breathes itself perfectly, completely. You are simply observing this natural, perfect rhythm, allowing it to carry you deeper and deeper. This beautiful wave of relaxation moves into your diaphragm, that powerful muscle that guides your breath, feeling it soften and release, allowing your breath to flow even more freely, even more deeply, without any effort, without any control, simply breathing, simply being. And this wave flows into your abdomen, softening the stomach muscles, releasing any tension held there. Your belly feels soft and pliable, expanding gently with each intake of air, falling softly with each release. A natural, flowing rhythm of peace and surrender. You might feel a gentle warmth spreading through your core, a comforting heat that radiates outwards, bringing a deep sense of security and well-being. You are completely safe here, completely at rest. You are allowing the peace to permeate every single cell, every single fiber of your being. This wave of quiet calm flows into your lower back, releasing any subtle aches, any persistent stiffness, feeling the strong muscles soften and release their hold. Your lower back feels supported and completely at ease, as if cradled by a gentle hand. You continue to notice the soft, gentle movement of your breath. It is like a quiet tide, flowing in, flowing out, perfectly balanced, perfectly natural. You are not trying to change it. You are not trying to control it. You are simply allowing it to be, just as it is. A gift of life, a rhythm of peace. And now this wave of deep, profound relaxation moves into your hips, softening the powerful muscles of your pelvis, releasing any tightness, any immobility. Your hips feel wide and open, releasing any lingering tension from the day. You are letting go completely. This gentle warmth flows down into your thighs, releasing the large muscles there, both in the front and in the back, feeling them lengthen and soften. Your thighs feel heavy now and completely relaxed, melting into the surface beneath you, deeper and deeper. This deep release flows into your knees, feeling them soften and ease, releasing any stiffness, any resistance. Your knees feel fluid and free, a natural point of transition from one part of your body to the next, all flowing with ease. You might imagine yourself floating now, gently suspended, as if on a soft, warm cloud, descending slowly, deeper into tranquility. Each gentle breath carries you further down, into this cloud of pure relaxation. It is a cloud made of soft, pastel light, shifting and swirling around you. The colors of this cloud are exquisitely gentle, a soft, glowing lavender, blending into a muted rose, and then into a tender sky blue. Each color washes over you, bringing its own unique vibration of peace. You feel completely enveloped, completely safe. You linger here, in this soft, colored cloud. The very air around you seems to hum with peace, a silent lullaby. You can almost feel the softness of the light against your skin, a weightless caress, a soothing presence that reminds you of utter serenity. This place is just for you. This gentle wave of relaxation continues its journey down into your calves, releasing the muscles there, both in the front and in the back, feeling them soften and release. Your calves feel heavy now and deeply relaxed, melting into the warmth. And this deep release flows into your ankles, making them feel fluid and free, releasing any stiffness, any tension. Your ankles feel open and completely at ease, preparing for a journey of lightness, a dance of freedom. Finally, this profound wave of relaxation flows into your feet, releasing the soles, the arches, the heels, feeling every tiny bone, every tendon, every muscle soften and release. Your feet feel warm and heavy, yet also light and free. And this gentle wave flows into your toes, each tiny toe feeling soft and completely relaxed from the base to the very tip, releasing any tension, any holding. Your entire body now feels profoundly relaxed, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. You might notice a gentle tingling sensation, a quiet vibration throughout your entire being, a sign of deep release, a sign of vital energy flowing freely. You are completely at peace, completely at rest. You are here. You are safe. You are held. Now, let us begin a second, deeper pass. Imagine this soft, warm light at the crown of your head once more. But this time, it feels even more comforting, even more expansive. It begins to pour down like liquid peace, softly bathing your entire scalp, releasing every single hair follicle. It flows down over your forehead, smoothing away every tiny crease, every subtle line of thought. Your brow feels vast and open, a serene landscape of calm. The muscles around your eyes feel utterly limp, so soft, so surrendered. Your vision, even with eyes closed, might soften, blurred with tranquility. This liquid peace pours over your cheeks, feeling like warm oil, gently massaging, releasing any lingering tension. Your jaw feels completely unhinged, soft, and completely relaxed. Your tongue feels like a heavy, warm sponge. Resting without effort, you pause, focusing. The deep, rich silence of this sanctuary now feels almost tangible. It is a silence that embraces, not an emptiness that echoes. Within this quiet, you might just perceive the soft, subtle hum of your own inner world. A gentle, resonant frequency. It is the sound of pure presence, the sound of deep peace. The liquid peace flows into your throat, washing away any tightness, any dryness. Your throat feels open and clear, a channel for soft, gentle breaths. And from there, it flows over your neck, releasing the strong cords, the delicate vertebrae, each one feeling loose and free. Your head feels weightless now, floating effortlessly above your shoulders, which are melting, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, allowing all burdens to dissipate, to simply vanish. This profound release flows through your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, until it reaches your hands and your fingers, which now feel even softer, even heavier, yet also subtly lighter, almost as if they are floating in warm water, a gentle buoyancy, a delicate suspension. Your palms feel open and receptive, ready to receive deep peace. This liquid peace pours into your chest, filling your heart space with a gentle warmth, a quiet strength. Your breath feels even more expansive now, effortless and full, as if your lungs have found their true home in this deep, tranquil space, and it flows into your back, melting down your spine, vertebra by tiny vertebra, releasing every muscle, every ligament, from the very top of your neck to the very base of your tailbone. Your spine feels long and supple, supported by pure relaxation. You can feel the surface beneath you, holding you, supporting you completely. There is nothing for you to do, nothing for you to achieve. Just simply be here in this quiet space, in this peaceful moment, allowing yourself to simply exist effortlessly. This liquid peace flows into your abdomen, softening every internal organ, bringing a gentle warmth, a profound sense of ease, all digestive processes feeling calm and at rest. Your belly rises and falls with such gentle grace, a quiet ballet of breath, and it moves into your hips, releasing the deep muscles, the strong connections. Your hips feel wide and open, fully supported, fully at peace. This deep release flows into your thighs, your knees, your calves, until it reaches your ankles, every part of your legs feeling like warm, heavy sand, sinking deeper and deeper into pure relaxation. And finally, this liquid peace flows into your feet and your toes, washing over every tiny bone, every delicate nerve ending. until your entire body feels like one flowing river of peace. You are completely immersed, completely at one with this deep, tranquil state. You are melting into the surface beneath you, becoming one with the stillness. You are drifting and floating, gently suspended in a field of pure calm. There is nothing left to do, nowhere to go, just here, just now. You pause, focusing. The quality of the air itself feels different now, thicker, more resonant. It carries the weight of comfort. The scent, though subtle, seems to have deepened, as if the very essence of peace has a fragrance, a delicate, earthy sweetness that feels ancient and nurturing. You breathe it in, and you feel it settle deep within your chest, expanding your sense of belonging, making you feel utterly secure. Now, as you rest in this profoundly peaceful state, I invite you to imagine a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase. This is your staircase to dreams, a pathway designed just for you. Each step is wide and gentle, made of a shimmering, pearlescent material. It glows with a soft, inner light. You notice the first step beneath your awareness. It feels cool and smooth, yet also warm and inviting, a paradox of comfort. You feel a gentle inclination, a soft intention to place your awareness onto that first step, and you do, effortlessly. As your awareness settles onto the first step, you feel a gentle wave of comfort wash over you, a soft confirmation. You are safe. You are guided. You are precisely where you need to be. The light from the step emanates upwards, caressing your feet, your ankles, filling them with ease. You begin to move your awareness to the next step, not physically, but with your intention. Your inner self is gracefully descending. Each step takes you deeper, deeper into the realms of your inner consciousness. The light from this step also glows, a soft, warm invitation. As you step down, you notice the subtle hum that resonates from the pearlescent steps. A very low frequency, almost imperceptible, but it is there, a comforting vibration, a lullaby for your soul. It gently guides you downwards, further into tranquility. You are simply allowing your awareness to descend, one step at a time, each step feeling even softer, even more inviting than the last. The air around you on this staircase is warm and nurturing, like a gentle embrace. It carries a subtle scent, perhaps of moon-dusted lavender or night-blooming jasmine, a fragrance of dreams. You continue your descent, each step a deeper letting go, a further surrender to the peace. You feel your body becoming lighter now, more ethereal, yet also deeply grounded. Paradoxically, you are both completely at rest and gently moving. The walls of this staircase are made of soft, swirling mists. They are not cold, they are warm and comforting. These mists shimmer with soft, iridescent colors, shifting from soft silver to gentle gold to a deep, tranquil indigo. each color a whispered promise of dreams. You are gliding down, effortlessly. With each step, you feel a subtle shift within your perception. The world you left behind is fading, becoming indistinct. The dream world ahead is gently awakening, becoming more vibrant, more real. You pause, focusing. You linger here, on the feeling of the soft mist against your skin. It is not wet, but almost like breathing silk, a gentle caress that envelops you. And within that mist, you can almost taste the air, a clean, fresh taste, like dew on a starlit night. It revitalizes, it calms, it prepares you for the wonders to come. As you continue your graceful descent, you feel a sense of profound anticipation. Not an excited anticipation, but a quiet, peaceful knowing that you are approaching a place of infinite possibility, a realm created by your own boundless imagination. With each descending step, you become more deeply aware of your inner power, your innate ability to shape, to create, to experience. This dream staircase is your personal portal, your gateway to worlds beyond your waking mind. You feel a gentle smile begin to form on your lips, not a conscious smile, but an inner smile, a pure expression of joy, as you realize the potential that lies before you, the freedom, the wonder, the sheer delight of conscious dreaming. You affirm softly to yourself, in your mind's eye, I am ready to dream. I am ready to explore. I am aware in my dreams. My awareness is clear. My intentions are pure. As you continue down this dream staircase, you become more sensitive to subtle shifts in your perception. You might notice the light around you changing, deepening, becoming more vibrant. You might hear faint, ethereal sounds, like distant chimes, or the soft murmur of an unseen ocean. You reach the final step now, feeling your feet, or rather your awareness, settle gently onto it. There is no jarring sensation, just a smooth, seamless transition. You are at the threshold of a new beginning, of an incredible adventure. Before you lies an opening, not a door, but a veil of shimmering light. It pulses with soft, inviting colors, a kaleidoscope of liquid starlight. You feel a gentle breeze upon your skin, not a cool breeze, but one that is warm and imbued with a sense of hopeful magic. You stand at this threshold, feeling your entire being alight with peaceful energy. You are ready to step through. You are ready to awaken within your dream, with clarity, with purpose, with boundless curiosity. Your intention is clear. You will notice every detail, every wonder. You will embrace every possibility. You will remember that this is your dream, your world, your creation. You become aware of your hands now, just for a moment. You look at them, or rather, you feel their essence. Do the lines on your palms shift? Do the colors of your skin subtly change? Do they feel different? Perhaps a little more luminous, a little more ethereal. This is your first gentle reality check, confirming you are entering the realm of dreams, You hold this awareness, this gentle knowing that in this space, anything is possible. Your perceptions are fluid. Your reality is malleable. You are the architect, the explorer, the dreamer. Now, with a soft, gentle intention, you step through the shimmering veil of light, one foot, then the other. It feels like stepping into cool, clear water, yet it is air, a strange and wonderful sensation. You find yourself immersed in a vast, tranquil expanse. This is no ordinary ocean. This is the quantum mycelial reefs, an abyssal plain transformed into an underwater garden, a magnificent symphony of ancient wonders. The light here is soft, diffused, coming from countless sources, not from a sun, but from within the world itself. Delicate glows, pulsing hues that dance and shimmer all around you. You are in a sci-fi lucid dreamscape, and it is breathtaking. You feel the water around you, or is it air? It is both, and neither. It moves like velvet ribbons against your skin, a gentle pressure, a constant, soft caress. This is gravity's caress, and it is responding to your every subtle intention. You notice your own body's perceived weight. It is not heavy. It is not entirely light. It is flexible, responsive. If you feel a sense of groundedness, a quiet certainty, you might feel a gentle pull, a subtle anchor. But if you feel lightness, liberation, pure joy, you feel yourself effortlessly drift and float. You are moving through this cosmic water or stellar air, as if dancing with an unseen current. Your movements are fluid, graceful, effortless. You feel the current like soft silk against your cheeks, a gentle whisper on your skin. Your every action feels like an artful dance. As you gently glide, you notice the incredible formations around you. Towering structures of ancient, metallic crystalline formations. They interlace with sprawling bioluminescent fungi. These are the quantum mycelial reefs, and they hum with a subtle, resonant frequency, a quiet, living song. The metallic crystals catch the soft, internal light, reflecting it in a million tiny facets, each reflection a miniature galaxy, a tiny, swirling nebula of color. They are vast and intricate. Some formations spiral upwards, like forgotten cathedrals. Others spread outwards, like colossal, shimmering webs. You watch as a strand of shimmering light detaches from a crystal spire and drifts past you. It leaves a faint, lingering trail of iridescent dust, a magical residue that slowly dissipates into the gentle current. The beauty here is overwhelming, yet profoundly peaceful. The bioluminescent fungi are magnificent. They pulse with every imaginable color, and colors you have never seen. A soft emerald glow, deep sapphire, vibrant amethyst, a gentle pulsing gold. They spread across the crystal structures like living tapestries. Some fungi form vast, glowing carpets. Others hang like delicate, luminous chandeliers, suspended from crystal arches. Their light is soft, hypnotic, inviting you deeper into this wondrous realm. As you observe these glowing fungi, you notice something truly extraordinary. Holographic pathways. They appear to shimmer into existence right before your inner gaze, transparent, yet distinct, and they shift, they reconfigure, based on your perceived intent. You think of moving forward, and a pathway gently forms, a glowing, almost invisible bridge of light, extending before you. You think of drifting to the right, and the pathway subtly redirects, a silent invitation, a gentle guidance. This is your mind shaping your reality effortlessly. You allow yourself to simply float gently. The currents here are soft. They do not pull or push. They cradle, they guide. You feel your hair gently flowing around you, not wet, but soft, like silk in a gentle breeze. You reach out a hand with a soft, quiet intention, not to grasp, but simply to touch, to connect with one of the glowing fungi. Your fingers, with their newfound luminosity, approach its surface. The light seems to respond to your touch, pulsing a little brighter, a little more intensely. The surface of the mushroom feels smooth, yet subtly textured, like cool, living velvet. And as your fingertip makes contact, you feel a gentle warmth emanate from it, a pure, vibrant energy that flows into your being, a recognition, a welcome. You pause, focusing. You linger here, on the feeling of that touch, the subtle warmth that spreads from your fingertip through your hand and up your arm. It is not a burning warmth, but a life-affirming glow, a gentle current of pure energy. You can almost hear it, a faint, high-pitched hum, like tiny chimes playing deep beneath a vast ocean. This is the sound of living light, a melody of dream. You observe the glowing symbols inscribed on the reef's surface. They are intricate, elegant, etched into the metallic crystal, and illuminated by the internal light. They seem to tell a story, an ancient tale, written in a language unknown to your waking mind. You focus your gaze, gently, with a quiet curiosity, on a particular cluster of symbols. And as you do, you notice something wondrous. They morph, they shift, changing their language, changing their meaning. Right before your very eyes, a symbol that appeared as a swirling galaxy might now resemble a delicate fern frond. Another, a majestic, soaring creature, might become a geometric pattern. The fluid nature of dream reality is affirming itself. Through these shifting forms, you are truly here. You take a gentle, effortless breath, and with a focused lucidity, you begin to consciously direct gravity's influence. You desire to rise, just a little. A subtle intention forms in your mind, a thought of lightness, a feeling of liberation, and instantly, gently, You begin to ascend. Your ascent is smooth, effortless, as if you are a feather caught on an upward current. You feel your perceived weight lessening, releasing. You are dancing with an unseen current, mastering your own buoyancy. It is an exhilarating feeling, yet deeply calming. As you rise, the view of the quantum mycelial reefs expands beneath you. A vast, glowing landscape, a labyrinth of living light. You see the holographic pathways shift and reconfigure far below, guiding others perhaps, or simply responding to the collective dream current. You decide to descend again with the same effortless intention, a quiet thought of groundedness, a feeling of gentle certainty, and you begin to drift downwards as softly as a falling leaf, back towards the intricate wonders of the reef. Your movements leave trails of shimmering, colored light, a gentle, iridescent wake that follows your every turn, your every glide, making your actions an artful dance, a silent ballet of luminescence. You are creating beauty with every motion. You drift closer to a particularly large, glowing mushroom. Its colors are a blend of deep indigo and vibrant violet. It hums with a powerful, resonant frequency. You want to interact with it, to feel its vibrant energy. You focus your intention. You bring your awareness to the rhythm of your own breath. So calm, so natural, so effortless. And with each gentle, outgoing breath, you intend to intensify the light of this mushroom, to cause its colors to shift. You breathe out, and you watch in quiet awe. As the mushroom's light intensifies, the deep indigo becomes a radiant cobalt. The violet flares into a shimmering fuchsia. The colors shift through an impossible spectrum, colors that do not exist in the waking world. You breathe out again, and the mushroom responds. The light flares even brighter, a vibrant pulse, a wave of pure, concentrated energy. You feel its vibrant energy responding directly to your inner calm, to your focused intention. This is the power you hold. In this dream realm, you realize this is not just a dream. It is a reflection of your own inner landscape, your own boundless creativity. The reefs are a manifestation of your mind's quiet depths, the shifting pathways, your intuitive guidance, the glowing fungi, your latent potential. You spend a long, timeless moment simply observing the interplay of light and shadow, the vibrant colors, the shifting forms, the silent symphony of this living reef. You are completely present, completely absorbed. In this moment of profound wonder, you notice a new bioluminescent creature. It emerges from behind a cluster of shimmering crystal formations. It is unlike anything you have ever seen. Its form is graceful, elongated, like a ribbon of living light. It glows with a soft, pulsing golden hue. It has no discernible face, no features you can identify. yet it emanates a palpable sense of gentle curiosity. It drifts towards you, slowly, deliberately, with a silent grace. Its movement is mesmerizing, a serpentine dance through the cosmic water. You feel no fear, only a sense of peaceful wonder, a quiet invitation to interact, to expand your comfort zones. In this safe and wondrous place, the creature's light pulses softly, as if in greeting, a silent language of luminosity. You extend your hand with a soft, open intention, not to touch, but to invite, to acknowledge. The creature responds, drifting closer still, its golden light illuminating the space between you, filling it with warmth and quiet joy. You notice its shimmering surface. It seems to be made of countless tiny scales, each one reflecting the ambient light, creating a mosaic of golden luminescence. As it draws nearer, you can almost feel the gentle current it creates. A soft ripple in the cosmic water. The creature pauses, suspended just inches from your outstretched hand. Its golden light bathes your fingers, making them glow with a shared brilliance. You feel a gentle hum in the air around you, a soft, resonant frequency, a communication beyond words. You focus your awareness on its light, and with a gentle intention, you feel a wave of unconditional positive regard emanate from your own heart, a feeling of warmth and acceptance for this beautiful, mysterious being. The creature's golden light pulses in response, brighter now, a vibrant affirmation. You understand, without words, that this realm is filled with friendly wonders, with gentle invitations to connect, to discover, to simply be. You gently retract your hand. The creature lingers for a moment, its golden light softening. Then, with a graceful twist of its luminous body, it drifts away, deeper into the intricate tapestry of the quantum mycelial reefs, leaving you with a feeling of quiet joy and peaceful connection. You continue to float gently, allowing the currents to guide you without effort, without resistance. You feel a profound sense of self-worth, of empowerment. In this realm where your intentions create your reality, where your inner calm shapes the very world around you, you become aware of a subtle shift in the resonant frequencies of the reefs. The gentle hum seems to deepen, to broaden, leading you towards a new section of this vast underwater garden. You feel a gentle inclination, a quiet pull to explore, to discover more. The metallic crystalline formations here are taller, more intricate, forming narrow passages and vast, echoing caverns. The bioluminescent fungi are more diverse, more abundant, painting the walls with streaks of impossible color. This is a journey of quiet discovery. You glide through a narrow passage. The crystal walls on either side are smooth and cool to your touch if you were to reach out, but you do not need to. You feel their presence, their solidity, their ancient wisdom. The light here is more subdued, filtered through layers of luminous fungi, creating a shadowy, mysterious ambience. Yet it is not dark, it is simply deeper, more profound, inviting you into a state of quiet contemplation. You notice a particularly beautiful section of reef, where the holographic pathways are even more intricate, more fluid. They weave and intertwine, creating a complex dance of light, responding to the faintest whisper of your intent. You observe these pathways, noticing how they shimmer into existence, guide you for a moment, then subtly reconfigure, anticipating your next gentle thought, your next soft desire. It is like being guided by the very intelligence of the dream itself, a dance of intuition. You see a cluster of small, iridescent stones embedded in the crystal floor. They pulse with a soft, internal glow. You extend your hand with a soft, pure intention, and with your mind alone, you choose one, a small, sapphire-colored stone. Immediately, you feel a gentle warmth emanate from it, as if it has recognized your choice, your intention. The sapphire glow intensifies slightly, a subtle response to your inner energy. You are truly connected to this world. You gently release your intention, and the warmth subsides. The stone returns to its soft, ambient glow, a quiet affirmation of your power, your control. In this beautiful, fluid dreamscape, you ascend slightly with an effortless thought of lightness, and notice the magnificent canopy of the reef above you. Vast, sprawling fungi, hanging like immense, glowing jellyfish, their tendrils of light reaching downwards into the depths. The light from these fungi is a soft, shifting spectrum, from deep oceanic blues to vibrant emerald greens to soft, glowing golds. It creates a tranquil, ever-changing panorama, a breathtaking display of living light. You feel a profound sense of peace settling deep within you, a quiet joy, a gentle understanding that this entire world, this incredible landscape, is a reflection of your own inner potential, your own boundless creativity. You are moving through an underwater garden, yet you are breathing effortlessly. The air or cosmic water feels perfectly breathable, perfectly nourishing. You feel completely comfortable, completely at ease. The sensation of gravity's caress continues to envelop you. A constant, gentle pressure, a soft current that guides your every turn, your every glide. You are not fighting against anything here. You are simply flowing with the natural rhythm of the dream. You see another cluster of glowing symbols on a nearby crystal wall. These symbols appear to be even older, more deeply etched, carrying a sense of ancient wisdom. You bring your soft, curious gaze to them. As you focus, you realize these symbols are not just morphing in shape, but their very texture seems to change, from smooth to rough to a delicate, almost velvety feel. Your perception of their age deepens with each subtle shift. This is the fluid nature of dream reality. Confirming itself, you gently move your awareness to the intricate details of the mycelial network, the delicate, thread-like strands of bioluminescent fungi. They glow with a soft, steady light, connecting every part of the reef, a vast, living web of light and energy. You realize this network is like the intricate pathways of your own mind, connecting thoughts, ideas, memories, creating a cohesive, vibrant whole. You are witnessing the very fabric of your consciousness, made manifest. In this beautiful dream, you allow yourself to drift without direction, without intention, simply observing the beauty, the wonder, the sheer magnitude of this dreamscape. You are completely safe, completely held in this peaceful, flowing realm. The silence here is profound, broken only by the subtle hum of the resonant frequencies and the soft, distant murmur of unseen currents. It is a silence that speaks volumes, a stillness that contains infinite possibilities. You approach a towering crystal spire. It reaches upwards towards an unseen surface, its metallic facets reflecting the ambient light, creating a dazzling display of fragmented colors, each facet a tiny window into another dimension. You feel a gentle inclination to touch the crystal, to feel its ancient energy. You extend your hand slowly, with a quiet reverence. Your fingertips make contact with the cool, smooth surface. It feels like solidified starlight, cold, yet imbued with a deep internal warmth. As you touch it, you feel a faint vibration running through the crystal, into your hand and up your arm. It is the silent song of the reef, the resonant frequency, amplified by your connection, a deeper level of communication. You pause, focusing. You linger here, on the profound sensation of the crystal's touch. It is not merely a physical feeling, but an energetic exchange. You can almost taste the clarity of the crystal, a subtle, pure mineral essence on your tongue. It cleanses, it sharpens your senses, it deepens your connection to this lucid dream. You retract your hand, the vibration gently fades, leaving a lingering sense of peace and deep connection. You are part of this world, and it is part of you. You are discovering your true power here, your true essence. You continue to drift through passages adorned with luminous algae, swirling patterns of vibrant green and electric blue. They coat the crystal walls like living paint, creating ever-changing murals of light. You notice the currents shifting around you, not abruptly, but gently, guiding you deeper into the reef. You feel the velvet ribbons of the cosmic water against your skin, a continuous, soothing caress, reminding you of the fluid nature of this dream. You see a cluster of what appear to be ancient, dream-born artifacts embedded within the metallic crystals. They glow with a faint, steady light, suggesting a forgotten history, a story waiting to be uncovered. One artifact in particular catches your attention. It is a seamless glove, woven from strands of solidified starlight and living bioluminescent mycelium. It rests gently on a crystal pedestal, pulsing with a soft, ethereal light. This is the Luminoweave gauntlet. You feel a gentle pull towards it, an intuitive knowing that this gauntlet holds a special significance for you. In this dream realm, you approach it slowly, with a quiet sense of reverence. The gauntlet emanates a gentle warmth, a subtle hum of energy. It seems to beckon you, to invite you to connect, to experience its power, its purpose. It is a symbol of your mastery, your inner strength. You reach out your hand, the one you use most naturally, with a soft, clear intention to don the gauntlet, to feel its power, to integrate its essence. Your fingers, already luminous, approach the woven starlight. As your hand nears it, the gauntlet seems to expand slightly, to adjust its form, to perfectly fit your hand. It is as if it was created for you alone, waiting for your arrival, for this very moment. You slide your hand into the gauntlet. It feels like liquid light, conforming perfectly to your skin. There is no seams, no pressure points, only a seamless integration, a feeling of becoming one with the light itself. The gauntlet fits perfectly, like a second skin. Its solidified starlight shimmers, and its living bioluminescent mycelium pulses with your own heartbeat. A new energy flows through you, a subtle power, a profound connection. You feel an immediate, intuitive understanding of its capabilities. It allows you to subtly manipulate the dream's light sources and its gravity, a powerful tool for conscious dreaming, for creative exploration. You focus a gentle thought, an intention, to dim a distant glow, a far-off cluster of fungi, and instantly, without effort, the distant lights dim, just slightly, their colors softening, retreating, responding directly to your will. You then focus your intention to intensify nearby illumination. The fungi immediately around you flare brighter, their colors becoming more vibrant, more luminous, filling your immediate space with an explosion of radiant light. It is effortless. It is natural. You realize this manipulation of light is directly tied to your intention. It must be clear, pure, and unwavering, a reflection of your mastery over your inner energies, over your own mind. Now you focus your intention on your own buoyancy. You desire to feel even lighter, to float higher, with a focused thought, a pure intention of weightlessness. You feel your own perceived weight adjust, your body becoming even more ethereal, more buoyant. You begin to rise, effortlessly, gliding upwards through the cosmic water or stellar air, as if you are a bubble of pure light. Your movements are so graceful, so fluid. You are experiencing gravity as intentional flow. You are dancing with the currents. You realize the gauntlet is not giving you power. It is simply focusing the power you already possess. It is an amplifier, a symbol of your innate ability to shape your dream reality with clear intention and unwavering belief. You pause, focusing. You linger here on the feeling of the luminoweave gauntlet on your hand. It feels like an extension of your own essence. A gentle warmth radiates from it, permeating your entire being. You can almost hear a whisper, a soft, encouraging murmur coming from the mycelium itself. It is a sound of ancient wisdom, a soothing confirmation of your inherent connection to all things. This profound connection is a deep source of comfort. You allow yourself to simply float, to observe the trails of shimmering, colored light that follow your every subtle movement. Each action is an artful dance, a silent poem woven in light. You are creating beauty with every breath, with every gentle intention. You feel a profound sense of hope in this boundless realm, a hopeful tone that permeates every luminous strand of fungi, every shimmering crystal, every gentle current. This is a place of possibility, of endless discovery, of pure, unadulterated wonder. You decide to explore a different aspect of this dreamscape. You recall the concept of the starlit tidal caverns and the temporal currents that cause crystalline pathways to shift, reorient, and even momentarily disappear. You feel a gentle curiosity guiding you. With a pure intention, you ask the dream to reveal the path to these caverns, and immediately a holographic pathway forms before you. Not a straight path, but one that shimmers and subtly wavers, a gentle invitation to a dynamic maze. You begin to glide along this pathway. The cosmic water around you begins to feel slightly different. A subtle shift in its velvet caress. It is still soothing, but there is a new, gentle energy, a sense of fluidity, of constant change. As you follow the holographic path, you notice the crystalline formations around you are indeed shifting, not dramatically, but subtly. A wall that seemed solid a moment ago might now have a gentle opening. A pathway that seemed clear might now have a new, luminous obstruction. This is the inherent instability of the temporal currents. Within this section of the starlit tidal caverns, it is a gentle yet disorienting maze. Yet you feel no anxiety, only a detached curiosity, a peaceful observation. You allow yourself to surrender to this inherent instability, not to struggle against the continuous, flowing changes, but to simply observe the distortions with a detached and peaceful mind. You are trusting the dream. You are trusting yourself. The crystalline pathways before you twist and reorient, like the strands of a complex, living tapestry. A path that seemed to lead forward might now gently curve to the left. A passage that appeared closed might now softly open. You realize the growth challenge here is not to force a path, but to surrender to the dream's dynamic nature, to allow the maze to naturally reconfigure, to reveal its intended lucid path. As you relax into its ever-changing flow, you take a gentle breath, and with the lumino-weave gauntlet on your hand, you feel its subtle warmth, a reminder of your clear intention, your pure focus. You are anchored in awareness, even amidst this beautiful, fluid chaos. You notice a particularly striking crystalline formation. It is shaped like a delicate archway, but as you watch, its form subtly melts and reforms, becoming a spiraling pillar, then a flat, shimmering wall. All in the blink of an inner eye, you simply observe with a quiet fascination. You are not trying to predict or to control. You are simply allowing the dream to unfold, to reveal its magic, to teach you its wisdom. You feel a gentle current nudging you forward, a soft, guiding hand. This current is part of the temporal instability, yet it feels benevolent, friendly, guiding you deeper into the heart of the starlit tidal caverns. The air around you seems to shimmer with a faint, iridescent haze, a visible manifestation of the temporal currents. It swirls, it dances, like soft, colored smoke. But it is not smoke. It is pure, concentrated dream energy. You feel the lumino-weave gauntlet pulse softly on your hand, a gentle thrumming, a subtle reinforcement of your ability to navigate this fluid reality, your ability to find your way with grace and ease. You approach a section of the caverns where the pathways are reconfiguring at a faster rate, a playful dance of light and form. Yet you remain calm, composed, centered. You are simply observing. You allow yourself to float into a momentary pocket of stillness, where the temporal currents seem to pause, just for an instant, a quiet eddy in a river of constant change. You embrace this moment of respite, this quiet peace. You notice the soft light reflecting off the ever-shifting crystals, creating patterns of luminescence that are impossible to predict, impossible to capture. They simply are. In their ephemeral beauty, you gently move your awareness to your heart space and affirm your trust in this process, your trust in the dream, your trust in yourself. I am safe. I am guided. I am always in control. Even when I surrender, you feel a deep knowing that you can always find this path back, this quiet sanctuary I hold for you, just by remembering this feeling, just by choosing to return. As you now drift deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits. As you now drift deeper, deeper into the wonder that awaits. You feel the temporal currents around you begin to slow. The rapid reconfigurations of the pathways settle into a more gentle, languid rhythm. This subtle shift is not jarring, but rather a welcoming change, a quiet invitation to new experiences. You come to a clearing now, a vast, circular chamber within the starlit tidal caverns. The walls here are not solid crystal, but instead, they are composed of countless layers of shimmering, translucent fungi. Each layer pulses with its own unique hue, creating a soft, ever-changing aurora borealis of color that gently washes over you. This chamber is different. It emanates a subtle, unfamiliar energy, a resonant frequency unlike anything you have encountered so far. It feels foreign, yet not threatening, just new. And your inner self, with its tendency to avoid novelty, registers this subtle difference. A tiny flutter of subtle apprehension. But you are lucid, you are aware, you are simply observing. You understand this is a gentle challenge, an opportunity to expand your comfort zones, to embrace the new with an open heart. This is the chamber of unfamiliar frequencies, and it invites you to explore its unique symphony. As you float into the center of the chamber, you notice the air around you. Or is it cosmic water? It begins to ripple, not with currents, but with sound, invisible waves of resonance. They move through the space, making the luminous fungal walls gently throb and pulse. You focus, you listen. The sounds are not like any you have heard. They are not musical in a conventional sense. They are tones, pure, distinct frequencies. Some are incredibly low, a deep, guttural thrum that vibrates through your very bones, making your internal organs feel a soft, gentle tremble. Others are high, a delicate, crystalline chime, so fine it seems to prickle the edges of your awareness, like a million tiny stars singing. These sounds shift, they interweave, they create harmonies and dissonances. Sometimes a chorus of beautiful, impossible notes fills the chamber. Other times, a single, sustained tone holds the entire space. It is a symphony of the unknown, and your inner self, while curious, still feels that subtle pull to the familiar. You observe the shifting light on the fungal walls. Each color seems to correspond to a particular frequency. A deep, resonant bass note might manifest as a throbbing, earthy red. A high, clear chime as a delicate, shimmering silver. The entire chamber is a living, breathing, visual representation of sound. You think of moving away, just a subtle, fleeting thought. The holographic pathway you followed to enter the chamber seems to subtly waver, becoming fainter. As if testing your resolve, you realize the challenge here is to engage, not to retreat, to allow yourself to be immersed, to be open to the unfamiliar. You take a gentle, calming breath, feeling the air or cosmic water flow in and flow out. A steady anchor in this swirling symphony of newness. You remind yourself, I am safe here. This is my dream. I am in control, even as I surrender to the experience. With the Lumina Weave gauntlet on your hand, you feel its gentle warmth, a quiet reminder of your power, your ability to shape this dream. You decide to interact, to engage with these unfamiliar frequencies, not to change them, but to acknowledge them, to feel them, to allow them to simply be. You extend your gloved hand slowly, with a clear, pure intention, not to grasp, but to conduct, to become a focal point for the dream's intricate symphony. As your hand reaches the center of the chamber, the resonant frequencies seem to gather around it, swirling like invisible ribbons. You feel the vibrations against your skin, a million tiny points of contact, some cool, some warm, all of them pure energy. The luminoweave gauntlet pulses softly in response, its solidified starlight shimmering with the resonant frequencies, its living mycelium humming in harmony. You focus your intention now, not to silence the unfamiliar, but to find the beauty within it, to feel the flow, to understand its intricate dance. You allow the sounds to wash over you, to enter your being, without judgment, without resistance. As you allow this deep acceptance, something subtle shifts. The dissonant frequencies begin to interweave more harmoniously. The overwhelming newness transforms into a complex, captivating tapestry of sound and light. It is still unfamiliar, but it is no longer unsettling. It is wondrous. You feel a gentle expansion in your chest, a quiet joy blooming in your heart. You have embraced novelty. You have allowed the unknown to become known, not through forceful control, but through peaceful surrender, through open-hearted acceptance. The air or cosmic water around you feels clearer now, more vibrant, as if your acceptance has cleared the very atmosphere of the chamber. The bioluminescent fungi on the walls glow with renewed intensity. Their colors deepen, their pulses become more steady. A calm, beautiful rhythm. You pause, focusing. You linger here, on the feeling of that acceptance, the profound release that comes from embracing something new. It is like a fresh breeze blowing through a long-closed room, bringing with it a sense of renewed clarity. You can almost taste the air. It has the subtle, clean flavor of ozone after a distant rain. Sharp, yet refreshing. It leaves you feeling cleansed and invigorated. You gently retract your hand. The frequencies in the chamber continue their magnificent, complex song. But now, you hear them differently. You appreciate their unique beauty. You understand their silent language. You have integrated this new experience. You have expanded your comfort zone. With this newfound sense of openness, you feel a gentle inclination to explore further. The dream is inviting you deeper into its mysteries. You notice a holographic pathway shimmering into existence on the far side of the chamber. It glows with a soft, inviting pearl white light, a path to a truly wondrous place. You begin to glide towards it, effortlessly. The luminoweave gauntlet on your hand feels light, and perfectly integrated, a part of your own being. You feel your perceived weight adjust perfectly, allowing you to flow with grace and ease. As you leave the chamber of unfamiliar frequencies, its sounds gently fade behind you, not disappearing, but simply becoming a soft, distant hum. A beautiful memory of a challenge met, a new understanding gained. You are moving forward with an open heart and a clear intention. The holographic pathway guides you now through a series of increasingly narrow passages. The walls here are smooth, polished to a mirror sheen, reflecting the soft light of the path, creating an illusion of endless depth and infinite possibility. You feel the velvet ribbons of the cosmic water against your skin, a continuous, soothing caress. It feels like moving through pure light itself. Each breath you take is deep and effortless, nourishing every cell of your being. The passages widen now into a grand, vaulted space. It is unlike anything you have seen before. This is the Crystal Library of Whispered Dreams, a sanctuary of ancient wisdom and forgotten reveries. The chamber is vast and silent. The very air seems to hum with unspoken stories. The walls, floor, and ceiling are entirely composed of luminous crystal. But these crystals are not merely structural. They are repositories. Embedded within the crystal matrix are countless orbs of glowing light, each one unique, each one pulsing with its own subtle color. A soft, vibrant gold, a deep, tranquil sapphire, a shimmering, ethereal emerald. They float within the crystal like captured stars. These are the whispered dreams, the forgotten visions, the profound insights of countless beings, held here in this magnificent library for you to discover, to explore, to understand. You feel an overwhelming sense of reverence, a quiet awe, as you gaze upon this impossible collection. Your inner self, which once avoided novelty, now embraces this profound wonder. This newness feels like coming home, to a place you never knew existed, but always longed for. You float closer to one of the crystal walls, drawn by a particularly luminous orb. It pulses with a soft, gentle lavender glow. You extend your hand, adorned with the luminoweave gauntlet, with a soft, clear intention, not to disturb, but to connect, to perceive. As your gloved fingertip nears the crystal surface, the orb of lavender light seems to brighten, to pulse in recognition. It is as if it is reaching out to you, inviting you. You make contact. The crystal feels cool, smooth, yet imbued with a deep inner warmth. And as your touch connects, the lavender orb within the crystal swells. Its light flows outwards, filling your immediate space with a soft, enveloping glow. You feel a wave of gentle sensations wash over you. Not a single memory, but an essence, a feeling of pure, unadulterated peace. It is the echo of a forgotten dream of tranquility, a vision of perfect serenity. You feel it settle deep within your own heart, a beautiful resonance. You pause, focusing. You linger here on the feeling of that peace. It is a peace so profound, so complete. It feels like floating on a calm, moonlit lake under a sky full of quiet, gentle stars. There is no beginning, no end, just an eternal moment of pure, unburdened serenity. You can almost feel the gentle weight of that peace, like a soft, comforting shawl wrapping around your shoulders. It reminds you that this stillness is always accessible, always within you. You gently retract your hand. The lavender orb within the crystal softens its glow, but the feeling of peace it imparted lingers within you. A quiet gift, a profound understanding that these dreams are not just external, they are reflections of the infinite potential within your own consciousness. You glide through the library now, without direction, simply allowing your intuition to guide you. You observe the countless orbs of light, each one a unique story, each one a universe of possibility. Some glow with vibrant, energetic hues, suggesting dreams of creation, of adventure. Others with deep, muted tones, whispering of contemplation, of deep insight. The very structure of the library is impossible. The crystals seem to grow and shift around the orbs, adapting, conforming, as if the dream essences themselves dictate the architecture. It is a living, breathing archive of consciousness. You notice a section of the library where the crystal matrix appears thinner, more translucent. And here, the orbs of light are not static. They gently drift within the crystal, like luminous bubbles in a slow motion river. These are the active dreams, the ones still unfolding, still being written. You feel a gentle inclination to interact with one of these moving dreams. You select a particularly radiant orb, pulsing with a soft, vibrant silver light. It drifts past you, slowly, gracefully, with a soft, clear intention, and with the luminoweave gauntlet on your hand, you extend your awareness towards it, not to touch the crystal, but to gently influence the dream within, to imbue it with a sense of pure joy. You focus your intention. You feel a wave of pure, radiant joy emanate from your heart, flowing through your arm, through the gauntlet, and outwards towards the shimmering silver orb. As your intention makes contact, the silver orb flares brightly. Its luminescence intensifies, and within its core, you perceive a subtle, shimmering image, a tiny, joyful scene, a child laughing, a flower blooming, a bird soaring, all imbued with that concentrated burst of joy. It is a beautiful affirmation of your power, your ability to influence the very fabric of dream reality. You gently release your intention. The silver orb continues its graceful drift, its light now holding a more vibrant, lingering glow, a testament to your gentle interaction, your positive influence. You realize that this entire library is a reflection of the collective unconscious, a vast repository of human experience, of universal wisdom. And you, in this lucid state, are a part of it, a conscious participant, a gentle steward of dreams. You float to the center of the library once more, and you look upwards, towards the impossible crystalline ceiling. It glows with a diffused, shimmering light, and embedded within it are even larger orbs, ancient, vast, pulsing with a profound, deep indigo. These are the primal dreams, the root visions, the very foundations of consciousness. You feel a sense of humility and deep connection. As you gaze upon them, you are part of something vast, something eternal. You are safe here. You are completely held in this boundless realm of dreams. You pause, focusing. You linger here on the profound sense of connection, the feeling of being part of this ancient, vibrant tapestry of dreams. It feels like listening to the gentle, steady beat of the earth itself, a deep, comforting rhythm that has been present for eons. You can almost taste the silence here, a rich, pure flavor of profound wisdom settling on your tongue. It grounds you. It deepens your understanding of your own place within this infinite possibility. With this feeling of deep peace and expanded awareness, you feel a subtle shift in the resonant frequencies of the library. A new hum begins to emerge, not from the dreams themselves, but from the very structure of the crystal. It is a sound of gathering, a subtle, quiet urgency, leading you towards a new experience. You realize this is the path towards the unfolding plot. The dream is gently guiding you towards the convergence, towards the next chapter of your journey. Your inner self, once hesitant with novelty, now feels a quiet confidence, a peaceful readiness to face whatever comes next. A holographic pathway shimmers into existence before you, not a path of shifting instability, but a clear, strong beam of vibrant emerald light. It extends outwards from the library into a deeper, more profound section of the quantum mycelial reefs. You begin to glide along this emerald pathway effortlessly. Your movements are fluid, graceful, guided by the gentle pull of the dream. The luminoweave gauntlet on your hand pulses with a soft, steady rhythm, a silent affirmation of your intention, your mastery. As you move deeper, the metallic crystalline formations become more angular, more imposing. Their ancient surfaces gleam with a hard, cold light, interlaced with bioluminescent fungi that pulse with a muted, almost watchful glow. The atmosphere here is different. A subtle tension hangs in the cosmic water, a sense of anticipation. You feel a subtle change in gravity's caress. The gentle pressure becomes slightly more defined, a subtle resistance, a feeling of being observed. Your internal monologue registers this, a quiet sense of alertness, but not fear, just awareness. You are ready. The emerald pathway leads you into a vast, cavernous space. The walls here are sheer, black, unadorned by fungi. And from the darkness ahead, a lone figure emerges, floating with a stiff, almost rigid posture. His form is silhouetted against a distant, pulsing red light. This is Arlo Gale. He floats slowly towards you. His presence is cold, a stark contrast to the warmth and vibrant life of the reefs you have explored. His gaze, even in this dreamscape, feels piercing, unsettling. He emanates an aura of control, of rigid intention. You notice that he also wears a glove on his left hand. It shimmers with a dark, almost absorbing light, a mirror image of your own luminoweave gauntlet. But it seems to draw in the light, to diminish it, rather than radiate it. You feel a quiet recognition, a knowing that this confrontation is not just about a physical object. It is about intention, about power, about the very essence of how one chooses to shape dream reality. He stops several lengths before you, suspended in the cosmic water, his posture unyielding. His eyes, even veiled by the dream's light, seem to bore into yours. A silent challenge, a quiet demand. Your inner self feels a subtle urge to retreat, to avoid this conflict. This is the lingering echo of your old flaw, the aversion to novelty, the desire for familiar peace. But you have grown. You have embraced the unknown. You are anchored in your lucidity. You take a gentle, deep breath, feeling the cosmic water flow through you, sustaining you. You affirm your trust in yourself. I am calm. I am centered. My intention is pure. Arlo Gale makes no sound, but his intention reaches you. A clear, cold thought. He desires the luminoweave gauntlet. He believes it is his right to control the fate of these reefs, of this dream realm, and perhaps beyond. You realize the stakes, the fate of this boundless realm, this magnificent symphony of light and life rests on this confrontation, on the battle of intentions, of will. With your luminoweave gauntlet on your hand, you feel its warmth intensify, a silent affirmation of its connection to you, its recognition of your pure intention. You are its rightful wielder, its guardian. You notice a figure emerging from the darkness behind Arlo Gale. Astra Brown, her form is fluid, graceful, her gaze is steady. And though she also wears a gauntlet, hers pulses with a soft, neutral light, a foil to Arlo's rigid darkness. And your radiant light, she is an observer, a witness. Her presence, a quiet reminder of balance. Arlo Gale begins to move, not with aggression, but with a cold, precise intention. He extends his gloved hand towards you, and you feel a sudden, subtle increase in your perceived weight, a gentle pull downwards. He is attempting to manipulate gravity's caress, to ground you, to anchor you against your will. You observe this with a calm, detached awareness. You feel the subtle anchor, but you do not resist with force. You respond with intention. With your own luminoweave gauntlet, you focus your thought, not of resistance, but of intentional flow. You desire pure buoyancy, pure lightness, a feeling of effortless liberation, and instantly, gently, you feel your perceived weight adjust. The subtle anchor dissipates, and you begin to rise, effortlessly, floating upwards a foot, then two, gliding gracefully above Arlo Gale. His attempt to control you has been met not with struggle, but with harmonious redirection. Arlo Gale's expression, though subtle, shifts. A flicker of surprise, a momentary break in his rigid control. He had expected resistance, not fluid redirection. He then focuses his intention, and the bioluminescent fungi on the distant walls behind him, the muted, watchful ones, begin to dim further, their colors receding, becoming almost invisible. He is attempting to control the light, to cast shadows, to diminish your visibility, to create an environment of his choosing. You observe this with a calm, unwavering gaze. You acknowledge his attempt to manipulate the dreamscape, but you are not swayed. With your luminoweave gauntlet, you focus your intention, not to fight his dimming, but to intensify the light around you, to illuminate your own space with vibrant, radiant energy. You feel a wave of pure, concentrated light flow from your hand, and the fungi immediately around you, those on your side of the cavern, flare with breathtaking brilliance. Their colors explode, from soft greens to vivid emeralds, from deep sapphires to shimmering turquoises, filling your immediate space with an explosion of radiant light. It is effortless. It is natural. Your light is not just a response. It is a statement, a manifestation of your pure intention, your inner calm, your mastery over your own dream reality. Arlo Gale's shadow is met with your boundless illumination. Astra Brown, floating silently behind Arlo Gale, subtly shifts. Her own gauntlet pulses with a slightly brighter, yet still neutral light. A quiet acknowledgement of the power of your intention. Arlo Gale makes a sound now, a low, frustrated hiss. He realizes the direct confrontation, the forceful manipulation, is not working. His methods are being harmonized, redirected, transcended. He extends his hand again. This time, his intention is more insidious. He attempts to create a holographic pathway directly beneath you. Not a path to guide, but a cage of shimmering light to entrap you, to restrict your movement. You see the holographic lines begin to form, transparent, yet distinct, weaving together, creating intricate patterns beneath your feet, a prison of light. You observe this with a peaceful, detached mind. You understand his intent, but you also understand the fluid nature of dream reality. and your own mastery. With your luminoweave gauntlet, you focus your intention, not to break the cage, but to dissolve it, to allow the energy that creates it to simply disperse, to return to the formless potential of the dream. You feel a gentle wave of dissolution flow from your hand towards the forming cage, and as your intention makes contact, the shimmering lines begin to waver, to shimmer into indistinctness. They do not shatter. They simply uncreate themselves, dissipating softly into the cosmic water, leaving no trace. Arlo Gale's rigid posture finally breaks. He lowers his hand. His gaze is no longer piercing, but hollow, confused. His attempts at forceful control have been rendered impotent by your fluid, intentional flow. You float gently back to a neutral position, level with Arlo Gale and Astra Brown. The cavern is bathed in a soft, balanced light. Your radiant fungi and the ambient light of the reef. You look at Arlo Gale, not with anger, but with quiet understanding. He is a reflection of a rigid will, of a fear of chaos, of a desire for absolute control. And in this realm, such rigidity cannot stand against the flow of pure, open intention. You extend your gloved hand towards him, not as a challenge, but as an offering, a silent invitation to connect, to understand, to let go of forceful control, and embrace the boundless, creative freedom of the dream. He hesitates, his dark gauntlet still shimmering with a dim, absorbing light. Then, very slowly, he retracts his hand. His shoulders visibly slump. The tension in his form begins to dissipate. He looks at his own gauntlet, then at yours. A realization dawns within his dream self. Astra Brown floats closer now, her neutral gauntlet pulsing with a gentle, encouraging light. She offers a subtle, knowing glance, a confirmation that this resolution is one of harmony, not of conflict. Arlo Gale then, with a profound sigh that echoes softly through the cosmic water, slowly removes his dark gauntlet. It shimmers for a moment, then fades into nothingness. Its power was an illusion, a reflection of his own rigid intent. He looks at you now, his gaze softened, a flicker of something new in his dream self, a quiet acknowledgement of release, of surrender. He has learned, he has let go, and the fate of this dream world, once hanging in the balance of conflicting wills, now rests in the boundless potential of harmonious intention. As he stands there, bathed in the soft, vibrant light you have created, you feel a profound shift in the very fabric of the quantum mycelial reefs. The humming resonant frequencies deepen. They broaden, they intertwine, creating a magnificent living symphony. This is the ocean's song. It emerges not from external sources, but from deep within your own heart, a melody of pure connection, of boundless creativity, of universal peace. It is the sound of your own true essence, manifesting in this dream realm, You feel it expand from your chest, flowing through your entire being, through the luminoweave gauntlet, outwards, into every metallic crystal, every bioluminescent fungi, every strand of cosmic water. The entire reef responds. The crystals hum with an intensified vibration. The fungi pulse with an impossible spectrum of colors, shifting and swirling in harmony with your heart's song. It is a breathtaking display of living light, of vibrant energy, all generated from within you. Arlo Gale looks around him, his face alight with wonder. He feels the ocean's song, the melody of profound peace, and he realizes this is the true power, the true potential of this realm, not in control, but in connection, in the boundless flow of creation. Astra Brown smiles, a gentle, knowing smile. Her gauntlet now shines with a soft, radiant light, reflecting the ocean's song. The harmony is complete. The balance is restored. The fate of the world, this dream world, is secure. Anchored in the pure intention of your heart, you pause, focusing. You linger here, on the profound sensation of the ocean song. It is not just a sound, it is a feeling, a deep, resonant hum that permeates every cell of your being. It feels like the universe itself is breathing through you, a soft, eternal ebb and flow of pure life force. You can almost taste the air, a sweetness like ripe fruit in a sun-drenched garden, invigorating and comforting all at once. It reminds you of your own inner strength, your own boundless love. You feel a quiet joy, a deep sense of peace. You have journeyed far. You have faced challenges. You have embraced novelty. You have integrated your power, and you have brought harmony to this magnificent dreamscape. Your luminoweave gauntlet feels like a feather on your hand, a gentle reminder of your inherent connection to all things. Now, as the quantum mycelial reefs sing with the ocean song of your heart, and peace settles deeply within this boundless realm, you feel a gentle current begin to carry you, not away from this beauty, but through it, towards a new, quiet discovery. You drift towards a section of the reef where the crystalline formations are even more intricate. They weave together to form a delicate archway. Beyond this archway, the light is different. A soft, shimmering silver. It emanates from what appears to be a still, reflective pool. This pool is unlike any water you have seen here. It seems to hold the very essence of moonlight, suspended, still, and within its depth, you can perceive a faint, subtle ripple, not from movement, but from an inner glow, a quiet, inviting pulse. This is a new path, a new wonder waiting for you, a new journey to explore with me when you are ready to return. Such deep peace. You can keep the key to this sanctuary, a simple, gentle click, so I can be here to guide you back.